Baik pemirsa, kita berjumpa lagi di sesi ketiga perbincangan kita dengan Mr. Ben, Managing Director Infinix. Kali ini mungkin kita akan membahas mengenai layanan 4G di Indonesia dan terkait juga dengan Infinix. So, Mr. Ben, 4G service in Indonesia is developing. So, what do you think about that?
Yes, we are following very well technically on 4G. Starting from this year, second half of this year, our 4G portfolio will be much more than 50% of the total products. Indonesia, as per my understanding, have a special requirements for 4G localization. So, but that part is actually for us is a little bit more challenging because we are trying to follow very hardly on the 4G regulation, including especially the local contents. We work with Haier Indonesia to try to make our phones in Indonesia. The first production is going to be started very soon, and but recently the strategy has been changed a little bit. The regulation has been changed a little bit again, so we're trying to follow up. Yeah.
So this example that one brand is now closed in Indonesia. So is that maybe big challenge for Infinix about the local regulation?
For us, it's we like I said, when we decide to enter the market, we study very carefully. But after we decide to enter the market, we actually from our founding date, like 10 years before we found our company till now, we never gave up one market. So after we enter, we never give up. So we're trying very hard. That's why trying to follow the regulation, but we will not give up. It may delay a little bit our development speed because of the cost we pay to fulfill the regulation. But we will come up, of course. That I believe I have some very strong belief in this market.
So what's the target of Infinix maybe in this year in the long time?
Actually, I have an internal target that we trying to get at least a 5% market share of this market this year, and I want to take like 10 plus market share percent this year, next year in Indonesia. But that depends on how fast we can follow up with the regulation. And for product-wise, I think we are very ready, and the people who purchase Infinix are pretty happy about our product quality and service. Yes.
So how is the response from the Infinix user about the product?
Yes, actually, we are listening a lot to the users. We have applications even built in the phone to collect the feedback from users. So we've been adopt a lot our product. If you compare the products that in the earlier time last year when we entered Indonesia to the latest launched product of Infinix, we are more localized. We have more compromise between, for example, the thickness and the reliability of the product. That's the change we've made, especially for the southeastern market. Yes.
So what's the most favorite feature of smartphone that used by Indonesian user? According to you, most favorite feature in smartphone?
I think so far the most popular feature we've get the feedback in Indonesia is the fast charge and big battery. And the next, I feel that selfie will be a big hit in Indonesia. But that depends on how much innovation that you can do on selfie, because I think many brands will launch selfie product, but how can the brand give better selfie experience, even more innovation in terms of technology, is the key. Yeah.
So for the next, what is the new feature of Infinix smartphone?
We've working on a lot of areas on the features. For example, in terms of camera, we are working on optical image stabilizing, laser focus, and even we are working on fish eyes. Fish eyes is very, very interesting for me because it can be very popular for people who are very social, and you are no longer need a sticker, a selfie stick, because you can just take picture and it can capture 180 degree. So we are working on those technologies in the next step, apart from the mature technology we've applied, like fast charging and big battery and big screen. So that's the next, for us.
Okay, Mr. Ben, thank you
Yeah,
for
thank
your time
you
for the interview.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baik pemirsa, itu tadi perbincangan kita dengan Infinix. Kita sudah membahas banyak hal, mulai dari strateginya dan juga produk, hingga gimana kedepannya Infinix akan berjalan di pasar smartphone Indonesia. Terima kasih atas perhatiannya. Kita jumpa lagi di sesi Bincang Eksekutif lainnya.